Okay, namaste. Welcome to another Thursday night. Tonight's session is on healing, and I felt that it was really important because um, everybody you talk to seems to have something going on. So if it's not physical, it seems to be at a mental level and or it's emotional. And the symptoms are quite intense right now. It's not just one family, one person. You're like, I'm getting it from everywhere, sometimes two, three members of the family. So a lot of symptoms also of, never mind just the flu and or things that go on in the winter, but there's a lot of anxiety and panic. So also a lot of worry about health. People are actually worried about that they will get sick or that it can't get better. So there seems to be just, and that worry in itself is so stressful and a sickness in itself because we can't get rid of the worry. People, I think, have had enough. So, of course, colds and flus keep going on. But this anxiety and panic and worry and things like that have just come up, and we've been seeing it for the last few years, but they've taken on a real nasty turn. And depression, all of a sudden, depression too. So, so it's hard to know where it's coming from. We can, of course, trace it back to psychology, that this happened to you when you were a child, or this happened to you when you were a teen, and there's plenty reasons we all have, because none of us had the perfect life or what we consider perfect, right? There's nothing such as perfect, but everybody was, one would say, a bit broken down, torn apart, and, there's no a book of rules for parents to actually bring up children who would, as human beings, like this. So everybody does their best. So it's like, if you look at it centuries down, it's shattered perspective and broken down energy systems. And what we personally have realized or basically have come into some wisdom, we try and push it upon our kids very quickly to save them from some trauma. But we've noticed in the last few years that there's a different energy system. The children are not going to adapt to your systems because there seems to be something new environment that they want to pick up from, they want to be. So the rules that you may have specifically may not, as parents, apply to your children. So we also find a lot of gap between parents and children and siblings and then people outside. So how many people here today are looking for healing? Okay. So are we looking for physical healing today? Yeah, or mental? Or both, emotional? Okay. It's good to, as we start, it's good to kind of just scan yourself and see and put an intention there. Because wherever you put the intention, and as strong as your intention is, you'll start to receive the healing energies there. So it's really important that place the intention. And it's not like if you want your life healed, your situation healed, your whatever healed, it's not, you don't have to just put one thing first. You can actually just put the intention that I want to be whole and wholesome, and that means a healthy life, healthy relationships, healthy work, healthy mind, healthy body, so all of that. So bigger the intention, the juicier it becomes, the more emotion you put into it, the better it'll become for you, the experience of healing today. Also, first thing, how many people have fear of their bodies or minds or emotions that they may not heal? How many people actually fear their distress or stress or disease? Only 1, 2, 3. Okay. Because there's a lot of underlying fear that what if it doesn't heal? What if it doesn't get better? People are, they start to devise strategies thinking that things may never heal. So what can they do next? How do they save themselves? So right now, okay, sit, not cross-legged like that. Yeah, feet on the ground. Yeah, great. So, first of all, let us just drop the fear just for half an hour. We're not going to be afraid of what is happening, what is holding us back. We may not have the answers. We may not have a strong healing force in our body right now. Okay? We may not have experienced it. We may not even know tomorrow if we will have it or not, whether these symptoms will persist. But right now, you need to just drop the fear. So take a few moments and sit with your back straight, like determined and strong. Today, you don't want to be so relaxed because you want to be almost like alert, conscious, and just making some good decisions and choices for yourself. So just close your eyes and tell yourself in whatever language you want to that this is it. You will absolutely have not fear. You will not fear the symptoms. And believe me, they are symptoms. They may seem chronic, but they may disappear too. Just as they appeared or got intense one day, they may get better soon. If you have people in your mind, children, friends, that you would like to receive healing or you want them to also receive healing, then you can also imagine them to be present where you are, as if they are listening, as if they're going to absorb these healing energies today. So just place them in your environment, in the room, sit them down, imagining them to be next to you. And when you place the intention, I want you to take 3 slow, deep breaths, head to toe. It's a strong signal to your body and mind that you have commanded this healing from within. And this is what you expect in today's healing session. You can keep your eyes closed. Just relax the shoulders. The spine is straight. Relax the arms. And let go of any stiffness in the wrists, hands, fingers. Just let the body, the rest of the body, be limp. Just let go. There's no need to hold on to any stress. Just the spine to be erect, that's all. Now, the good news is that you have a lot of healing cells in your body. So even though part of you may not be healthy, may be experiencing symptoms of any distress or disease, but part of you, a lot of your cells, in fact, a lot of your cells are healthy. So today, we will use those healthy cells to multiply. We will magnify their force and spread healing. If at any time you feel uncomfortable sitting down, or you feel that you would like to rest your back against on the ground, you can just select a place here and lie down. Straight down if you do, on your back, arms on the side. That also is effective to receiving healing. So if you need to do that any time, do that. And be determined, be conscious, be alert, be present. There is nowhere else to go today except to be here. There's a reason you have chosen this time, this day, to be present, to receive healing. So the timing is perfect. And what you have come for, you will receive. If the mind brings in other thoughts, takes you away from this room, from your determination, just tell your thoughts gently that it's okay. I'm busy. I am busy healing myself. So just tell the mind you're busy. That's all. Don't have to fight it. So place your attention behind the eyelids. Eyelids are softly dropped like petals of a flower. No tightness around the eyes. And place your attention behind the eyelids. So as if you're looking at the back of the eyelids with eyes closed. Every time you start to think or the eyes get tense, just relax. Let us invite at this time the spiritual masters of healing, the sages, the saints, the prophets, all those who have committed to healing into this space to heal us, to make us whole, to make us complete. Let there be presence, their presence be felt to each and every person in this space. You're not on your own. There is a lot of help. So rest assured, let go, relax. Everything is in order. Place your attention on the tip of the nose, breathing from the nose, mouth is closed. And just notice as to which nostril has more flow. So for a moment, you may open your eyes. The state will remain the same, and you can watch me. So here, so just breathe in. So which nostril is more open?
Left.
Left? Left? Okay. Okay. We want to, as we go deeper into meditation, because we want to really feel the healing effect, we want our breath to be really in the flow, like beautiful flow. And no meditation can happen unless the flow is equal on both sides. So we're going to do this exercise. So you can close like that, or you can use this if that's easy for you. So breathe in through the left. But let us try, we won't actually, we'll start to exhale. So just exhale right now without this. From the tummy, yeah. Back is right. Now, you're throwing out breath and clearing the nostrils and balancing the breath from both sides. Okay, keep doing it. One more. Okay, now check the breath. Is it better? If not, do one more round. So when you breathe in, you're taking equal. The flow should be equal from both nostrils. Is it a bit better? Yeah, great. Now close your eyes. Great. Okay, attention on the tip of the nose. Eyes closed, relaxed. Breathe in very comfortably. I'm not going to give you the count because sometimes it'll stress you. So nice, beautiful breath from the belly. You breathe in the belly and then the chest and then bring it down. And then you hold gently, very kindly. And then you exhale. But the exhale should be longer, slightly longer than the inhale. Attention will always remain on the nostril. So very kindly, very beautifully, if you can align your breath, slow down the breathing, you will receive healing to the fullest. Sometimes the mind is jumpy. No wonder they call it the monkey mind. It doesn't allow you to breathe properly. But there's no monkey here. If there is, you've got the leash. Everything is in order. So slow down the breathing. Go deep. Okay, don't be afraid. Great. Fill up the belly. Fill up the chest. Nice smile or partial smile. Really enjoy your body, your presence, and your breathing. Let's do this for 2 more minutes. The heart rate will slow down. The breath will not be fast. It may come to almost 14, 15 counts a minute. That's what you want. And it may even reduce to 10, 12 counts afterwards. You're very present, very conscious. You know you're in this room. There's other people there. You will not fall asleep. You will not check out. You will not be hijacked by visions and imagination and other feelings. Today, you are strong and determined. Great, you're doing very well. Let us put our attention now on the back of the tongue. So let the tongue totally rest in the mouth. No stress. And the tip of the tongue could be touching the upper palate. But relax the tongue and place your attention on the back of the tongue. You may collect more saliva. This is very important for healing. You can slowly keep swallowing the saliva. That'll release the healing energies too. Now you can place attention on the middle part of the tongue. Great. You don't have to worry if you're getting it right or not. Your imagination is good enough. Now, place attention on the tip of the tongue. Now, on the entire tongue, the whole tongue, make sure the tongue is rested. Three more minutes on the tongue. This is very important technique for you to follow. You can do it any time at all, anywhere at all. Great. Now notice how calm or slow the breath has become, breathing has become. If you can slow down this breathing anytime, you will start the healing process. Your thoughts will not race, mind will not rush so much. You may experience grounding very quickly just with these simple techniques. We're going to go deeper into healing now. And I want you to use your imagination and imagine there is a plane. It could be a boat, it could be a car, or a nice plane. This plane will take you to the place where you will receive the most healing today. So I want you to step onto this plane or boat or car, wherever it is. And it'll take you to a place maybe even unknown to you. You may not have ever experienced in your life, or to a place you know. So just let go. As you breathe, just focus on breath. You will be taken, transported to the perfect place for your full and complete healing today. So wherever your soul needs to go to heal, allow this to happen. Soon you will land at a place, maybe on the mountain, in the hills, in the desert, close to the ocean, in a garden, anywhere at all, anywhere on this planet or not. If you can't imagine this, you can just use the mind to create a scene, a garden of sorts. Walk into this place. There's many, many pillars here. The pillars are 10 feet tall. They're filled with glowing blue light. Find a pillar, big pillar, charged with healing energy and light. Find a pillar and rest your back, spine. You can sit on the ground or on a bench, wherever comfortable. But the back is against this blue light pillar. The entire spine is touching this pillar of blue light. And as you start to rest the spine and gently breathe, There's alignment taking place. The pillar is sort of a plug-in, and there's blue light being transferred into your spine. So watch this blue light, maybe a ball, maybe just a small blue light being transferred at the bottom of the spine. And the light starts to move up into the spine. You are not moving it. It will move up by itself. This pillar is delivering the healing blue light into your spine. The light moves up through the mid-back, shoulders, neck, into the brain, both sides of the brain. So both sides of the brain equally lit up with blue light, and the spine is fully lit up too. So experience this and gently keep breathing. Your whole body is being charged with the healing blue light. Soon you will start to see pockets or just energy, blue light energy into your body. It's being released into you. You may see these blue healing light cells anywhere at all floating in your body. These are the healthy cells. They may be being released from any part of you, just floating in your body space. And as you watch them, they start to multiply. The healing cells multiply so fast. They're floating in the body space, healing more and more cells, becoming more charged and magnified. Just take a moment to scan now your body, and wherever you have discomfort. So it could be in the heart, it could be stress, it could be other physical or brain. Wherever you feel troubled, send these healing cells to heal that part of the body. Even if you don't know where the stress is, in the next few moments, you will find that these cells will find that place in your body. So you can just even watch them. And as they go into that space and start to heal the tired, the stressed cells, so you could sleep, you could rejuvenate, you could be whole and fresh. They'll heal all those cells, and you will find more and more blue light cells moving through the body. The body will become lighter, lighter, and much lighter. So next 5 moments, or let these blue healing cells travel anywhere, everywhere. They're intelligent, they know what to do. Let them heal your entire being. It doesn't matter what the stress, the disease, the trauma was. We don't need to know the reason. We just want to receive the healing. And these cells know how to do it. Enjoy the slow breathing at the same time. You're not working, the cells are. You can sit back and enjoy this healing. You're doing very well. In a minute or so, we will use our own voice, our sound, to have a deeper experience of this healing. 5 times together, we will repeat the sound of Om. So listen to the sound of your voice. Be loud and clear. As you repeat the sound of Om 5 times together, these cells will not only multiply, but they will convert the sick, the disease, the stress cells into healing cells. They can create a transformation. But your job is just to repeat the sound of Om so you can magnify your force more. So we'll take a nice deep breath each time. Use your sound, use your voice. Only your voice will heal. Take a nice deep breath again. One more. Great. Settle back into the body. Let the healing cells work on the other cells. As I said, there's many other pillars there that are charged with this healing blue light. So I want you to take a few moments and invite the people you would like to see healed. Let them sit with their back against these pillars. So it could be your children, it could be the parents, it could be your friends or anybody else at all who you would like to see healed. I'm going to put on a healing chant and invoke more healing, which will be for 7 to 8 moments. And as you watch these other people sitting with their backs against the healing pillar, they too will receive healing. You don't need to give them healing. Just see them sitting in this healing space. And you rest in your space. If any thoughts come, or if you become or hijacked into going somewhere else, then do not buy into that temptation. Go back to the spine and gently feel even breathing from the spine. So bottom of the spine, up and then down. If you cannot do the spinal breathing, then just gently come back to the belly and beautiful breathing from belly, chest. Inhale, exhale. So next 7 minutes, we will turn on the healing chant. Breathe from the spine, blue light everywhere. Imagine your entire being filled with this healing blue light, and everybody else's too, who you took into this healing space. This light will give you more awareness, more willpower. You'll become more conscious, more open to receiving healing. You deserve to be healed. You have the right to be whole. There is no reason for you to suffer in any way, shape, or form. You have the strength, the courage, the boldness to preserve yourself, to sustain yourself, to create the best life possible. And that is what you're about to do. Every time you take in any fluids into your body, whether it is the saliva being produced from within, or whether it is water, or any drink from outside, any fluids will take you back to this healing space, healing energy, and your healing cells will start to multiply more and more every time you take fluids into your body. Every time you imagine this blue light, blue pillar sitting against this pillar, receiving this healing light. Every time you breathe from the spine gently, your willpower, courage strengthens, more and more clarity into your life. You are the creator of your situations, and you have full right to respond to life in any which way. But however you respond, it should serve you and many others. So this blue light moving gently up and down with your breathing will be a powerful reminder that you are the creative intelligence born to create, and health is one of these things. You can be anywhere on the planet. You can choose any experience, any situation. You have the right to. But you must know how to sustain yourself. Take 3 deep breaths, head to toe. Send this blue light to the rest of the world, to family, to friends, to your community, country, and the world, the planet. Just imagine this blue light healing many situations, many experiences for others, even the planet. Let the children be healed. Let humanity be healed. Let the earth be healed. So, rub your hands and place them over the eyes first, covering the eyes so you can feel the heat. Place them like this on top of the head and just enjoy this. Place them on the throat. Left hand on the throat, right hand on the heart. For a moment, breathe into the heart. Rhythmic breathing, beautiful breathing. Let there be more synchronicity, alignment, coherence. Let the heart receive more and more these blue healing cells. From heart to the brain. Now place your left hand on the heart and right on the belly, the navel. Let the gut be healed. Gut to brain. Lots of healing cells in the gut. Gut is strong. Let it send strong messages to the brain. Let it send healing. Place both hands on the knees, palms down, back straight. Sit up a little bit. Feel the blue light moving from the knee into the leg, into the foot, 10 feet deep into the earth, rooting you, grounding you. so you don't lose your balance, you don't have flimsy emotions, and your mind doesn't hurt you, it serves you. Right knee, blue light down the right leg into the right foot, 10 feet deep into the earth. Lastly, come back to the bottom of the spine, blue light going down the spine into the earth, rooting the energies, grounding you. So you have constant supply of healing energies. Thank yourself for taking the time and committing to your own healing. It doesn't matter what has happened in the past. Today is a new day, and let it be the start of a brand new, strong, healed, wholesome life for you. So nice deep breath. Again, and you can move your hands head to toe. You can open your eyes as and when. Wake up. Did we all get that? Yeah? How was it? Were you able to do it? How much of it did you do? Like 50% with me? Where you followed the...
All the way.
All the way? Oh, great. Okay. What about you?
Yeah, I think so.
You did the whole thing? So you have strong imagination. Can visualize well?
Yeah,
Kind of, yeah.
We meditated once in one of our classes.
Yeah.
Using like the same visualization.
Yeah,
detail,
yeah,
With like energy forces like moving through.
yeah, yeah.
Similar.
This was given to me by I didn't have living teachers, so they were all spiritual from different planes. And this particular meditation and healing force was given a long time ago. And again, I was reminded that I must start doing this with the people. So you'll actually feel a boost. But when you drink water or you drink whatever juice, whatever, just take a few seconds and just pretend or know that now the blue light is going to start its work every time you drink. That's the best way. That's something physical you can do 4 times a day. Because 4 times a day you're going to either drink tea or something, right? It doesn't matter what it is. Every time you drink, you actually reinforce this healing. Because it's easy otherwise. You'll start to worry. Worrying is a habit, and you get into the old pattern. So this will always remind you. And another thing that you can do, a lot of you are on social media. I take it Twitter or Facebook or whatever. So for next 30 days, try and just at least twice a day, try and on social media, send some good energy or inspiration to someone else. Don't just write what you think of the world or just your opinion. So just see if you know a friend there, comment on it that I like what you said. Like try and send some energy so you can build relationships. The stronger your relationships to the people, the stronger your health will be. There's such a deep connection. Your social life is so important. You will be surprised as to how much healing you will receive, because people are like healing machines. They're healing instruments. And they heal each other, they charge each other, right? So it's really important that you actually start to send some positive, not message to the world, but to the people that I like what you did. Just encouraging them, acknowledging them. When you start to acknowledge and encourage them on an open platform like that, or somebody sitting next to you on the bus, you could say something nice, right? To the bus driver, to a teacher, to another fellow student or person. It doesn't matter. If you do it like 4 times a day, you will be amazed as the healing force, how much your body will start to heal itself. Only your body will heal you. Medicines will suppress the root, the cause, and it'll show up somewhere else after a while, right? Of course, supplements are really good also. If there's any problem, I'm not a doctor, but I'm really big on supplements, and especially for anxiety, mental niacin is really, really amazing, just amazing. There's no side effects, there's just a lot of healing. That clear mind comes from that. And insomnia and stuff, it heals too. So what I'm saying is just this little techniques. You don't have to remember the whole meditation, but it's now on Facebook, so you can go back, repeat it 2-3 times on the Facebook itself. Because when you do it, you will experience the healing differently. Every time you'll hear something else. Every time you'll feel a part of you couldn't feel before. Like, okay, I can breathe better. In 1 week's time, after 3-4 times you've done the healing, you are automatically breathing a lot better. Yeah? So it's really important. And if you want to control your mind, because a lot of us don't have control over the mind, right? We have these thoughts rushing, and impulsive thoughts and obsessive thoughts and addictive thoughts, and which is okay. But a lot of creative people have a lot of addictive thoughts too. But it's very important to slow down your breathing at will. And you can easily do it. Just start to focus on the nose, tip of the tongue, and slow down the breathing. You'll slow down the heart. It will actually, everything balances. Everything starts to balance. Within seconds, you will feel balanced. It's really important. Breath is the leash. If you want to control the monkey mind, it's through breath. Breath is the leash. There's nothing else that will control it otherwise. So at night also, if you want now to really build this healing energy, before you go to sleep, when you're just in bed, see yourself, the pillars there, the blue light, and then sleep in the blue. Yeah. Morning when you wake up, it's really important. I'm going to share one technique with you, and this will be the last. We'll close with this. Morning, it's really important before you get up from the bed, you actually do a little forgiveness for yourself. Before you take one step up, just do this, because we are so hard on ourselves. People are not hard on us. We are hard on ourselves. We don't forgive ourselves, our situations, or how we're thinking, why we're sick. We don't. So if you're feeling a lack, if you're not feeling enough, we even feel that. We feel guilty for even feeling that. We're angry for feeling not enough. You feel frustrated because you're not feeling good. Even that is hard in you. So this takes a toll. This destroys your healing ability. So take a few moments and just with a nice smile, I heal myself, I heal my situations, I heal my impulses, I heal. So like that, I heal my experiences, And whatever you can think of, it'll empty out in 1 or 2 minutes. Now, if you want to go on to healing somebody else, or forgiveness, then you can actually say that forgive so-and-so, forgive so-and-so. But actually just do the forgiveness for yourself. Heal and forgive and heal. They're all. Healing will start to happen if you start to unconsciously run yourself down into the ground. It's not your fault that you're not well or 100%. I don't know actually what 100% is. We've always been a bit crazy, right? So I don't know. I'm not sure about that part. I think it's everybody, we are in a crazy world, eccentric world, and it's working. It's not that bad. But if something we can't sustain, we can't control our mind, then we need to have control over that part, right? So I think it's very important that forgiveness, before you get out of the bed, before your mind has done other things, and forgive yourself or somebody else. And do it 30 days nonstop, do it forever. You won't believe how many times we actually punish ourselves for not being perfect. Because the world has given us a disease which has been passed through generations. Oh, okay, is perfectionism. And we don't know what the hell that perfectionism is, but we suffer. It's been handed down that we should be like this, like this. But I think we're in an age where people are giving each other a lot of freedom. So we don't, nobody is expecting perfectionism, actually, anymore. So we shouldn't either. Yeah? But we do it in subtle ways, unconscious ways. So, okay, so what, any experience would you like to share? Or is there any question or on the technique that you would like to ask me something? How was the meditation? Yeah,
Loved the music. Loved it.
yeah,
Yeah. Beautiful.
yeah. That chant, I recorded that 2 years ago. Yeah, I used to do a lot of healing chants. So all my healing was delivered through the chant.
That was
Because,
you?
yeah. Today I didn't do it, otherwise I do it live usually. But today I've had a bad throat myself, so it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you go under Ruby Bedi, it's Om Namo Shivaya. It's on YouTube. Yeah. I have other chants there too. But this is where my blessing is. So when I invoke this chant and the healing power, it will heal. That's a blessing. So it'll trigger healing. So it's really powerful. Yeah. So we will do one more of these sessions next week, which is next Thursday. And then I'm going to India on February 1st. But we will, so if you would like to come, you come. And we will just,
Come to India.
but if you want to come to India, yes, that too. Yeah, yeah. We'll be launching the workshops there too. So, okay. Any question, anything at all? Were you able to do it, Alan? The whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. When you next time do a workshop, you should not sit next to the people you know.
Yeah, I was thinking.
I was
about
just going
that.
to tell you, but I had already started the meditation because it's always good to spread out because we take from each other because of the relationship. So never sit with your close friends, your spouses, try and change the energy system. You will receive a lot more if you're away from each other because there's a indirect transference that happens. If the mother wants the son to heal, she will not be open to, she will want in the meditation the son to be healed, right? Naturally. So there is some indirect stuff happening. So,
I let him focusing on someone else.
what's that?
I was focusing on someone else.
Oh,
I
great.
let him to do his own.
Yeah. So do you think that you would do something like that, Mark? You could just spend 5 minutes or 10 minutes imagining.
Yes, I think it's a bit hard for me sometimes to clear my head. But
Yeah. Okay, if you want a head clear, very quickly, head clear, okay, have total control, you actually start to exhale. Just do this, the way we did. You do 1 round of 20 and you notice the breath. The minute both nostrils are equally taking in the breath, that's the meditative state.
Just exhale.
Yeah, so. And if it's still not equal, the breathing, just do another 20, it should. And that's the meditative state. You can't meditate otherwise, because if your left nostril usually is, because it's the thinking mind, the left side, it will not let you meditate. Your thinking is too rushed, obsessive thinking. So just do it through breath. If actually you just started to breathe properly, and make time for 5 minutes of good breathing, you may not need to do too much else. It should heal you. It'll awaken, it'll magnify the healing, and the healing cells are there in everybody's body, they're there. So it's just that the stress cells are more right now. That's all. So we just basically want these two, and good breathing will do it. Yeah. So if nothing else, just breathe the way I showed you. Put the energy on the tongue, attention on the tongue. It'll be amazed. You'll be amazed 30 days later. You won't have a lot of your issues that you have. Also addictions. Yeah. These are all old yogic practices and thousands of years old. But now there's all kinds of scientific evidence for why saliva heals, you know. So, okay, so what is the time? I didn't have a watch today. It's late probably. Okay, so we will close here. Namaste to all of you. Thank you for coming, and namaste to all there. As if you found something wise, something profound, please do share these meditations with others. Let us heal the world one person at a time. Thank you.